poof, it vanished overnight. So that's how these deals work. And here one minute, gone the next. And I don't want you to miss out. I really don't. And so that's why it's super, super important for you to add to cart, because I'm bringing like the best deals that I could find and that I want to share with you so that you can take advantage of them. And I definitely want to say hello to Modern Day Tech. And he wants to know how my Prime Day is going. It's fabulous now that you're here, and I can go ahead and change the color of this. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the color that I want. All right. I already had a color. Oops. Let me put that up again. Mine's is going great. How's yours going? I didn't want that bright of a color there. So thank you so much for coming over, and let's start getting into these deals. This first deal that I want to, oh, gave me 100 stars. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so nice to have friends. And, if you're also someone who likes to watch live streams on Amazon, go ahead and make sure you look for Modern Day Tech. It's probably amazon.com/shop/modern day tech. Let me put that back up again, because I definitely want to give a shout out to my fellow influencers. It's going well. I did 3 streams yesterday and probably 2 to 3 tonight. Yes, we want to bring you the deals. We realize how important it is for you to be able to capitalize on these deals while they are hot. And let me just do a little adjustment back here. Yeah, that white light was too bright. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. And I'll try to catch your streams later as well. All right, so let's get into the deals. The very first one that I want to bring to you is a way to stay organized. Oh my goodness. I had so many jewelry boxes and places, little cups and containers where I had earrings and all this stuff. And so when I saw this nice tree jewelry cabinet, first of all, it swivels 360 degrees. Oh, wait. First of all, let me tell you the price, and let me tell you about the amazing discount that they're having today. So, originally, this sells for $259.99. There is an 18% off sale today, which makes it $212.49. But, but, and this is rare, there's also a clipping coupon for $25. Not just uh, $5 or 5%, $25. So that brings the price down to 187.49. Now, I'll tell you why I love this thing so much. Oh, wait, maybe I have a video that I can show you. Let's see. All right, before I even play the video, let me make sure my mic is not muted. Okay, before I play the video, I want you to see there that I have 3 rows of earrings, and then I can put bracelets or other larger earrings and things on the side there. Then I've got a row of necklaces. Then there is another row. Then there's pockets that you can put other things in, like I have bobby pins and whatnots in the pockets. Then on the other side, let me roll the video. my jewelry is so well organized now. But my favorite thing about this nice tree jewelry stand is that light up makeup mirror that allows me to get ready and put on my makeup all in one place. And that it that is truly what I love about it. Hang on. That's truly what I love about it is that right there you've got all your makeup brushes there and your makeup, and also you can figure out like what jewelry. Do I got the right jewelry on? Yeah, I think I do. You can do all of that because everything's right there. You don't have to like look in this jewelry box for the earrings and this one for the neck. Oh my gosh, just saves me so much time and it just makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. And I know when you're organized, that probably makes you feel a lot better as well. So get organized, get your jewelry organized and take advantage of this sale. If you have any questions about it, I'll also tell you that it's super well made. And the way it swivels is really cool. At the bottom in the front, it's a full glass mirror in the front of it. And at the bottom, there's a drawer that you can pull out. So I have like my blow dryer in there. So it's nice. It's a nice size. Then on the back of it, there's hooks where you can hang things. And there's also two little shelves. Yeah, two shelves on the back of it. So this amazing deal with that clipping coupon brings it down to 187.49. So I definitely want you to check out that bargain. All right, the next one we're going to go into is the Google Chromecast. Oh my gosh, my life changed when I got the Google Chromecast. Now this one is 4K. This one is 4K. Okay. And this normally sells for $49.99, but it's 20% off right now, which makes it $39.99. So here's ways I can do it. Oh, and it also has Google TV, and I have to set mine up. But here's what I've been using because I've had Chromecast for years and years. And I typically, when I'm watching YouTube, I will cast it over to my TV. And it works great, especially when you use Chrome, because you just click on a little button on your phone and cast it over. So with this, the 20% off, it's just an amazing deal. And so let's see, we can get it open. All right. I was kind of struggling to get it open there. I didn't want to tell y'all that, but I can tell you now because I got it. All right. So let's see what else is in there. Probably just the cords. Yeah, the cord, to plug it in. And because I'm a big consumer of content, I love watching YouTube videos. And, I teach tutorials myself over on YouTube most of the time. But today I am talking about these wonderful, amazing deals. And you just plug this in to your TV in the back. And then you have to plug it in. But this also comes with a remote. So, oops, just tapped my keyboard. I hope that didn't change anything. No, looks like everything's okay. All right. And so, like I said, I'm bringing great deals for you today because, this is something that um, rarely are you able to get it on a deal like this. And to get it at 20% off because of Prime is just great. So let me get this remote out of here. It's so sleek and it has that nice clean look. and you can press there's a YouTube button there. There's Netflix. Personally, I don't have Netflix, but I know a lot of you all do. And so that is really cool. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about it. I'll set it up and do another video as well and post that up on my page. All right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so now you probably know, since it's Prime Day, that many of the Amazon devices are um, being discounted. Let me tell you, I have an Amazon ECHO in almost every room of my home. In fact, because they're sometimes close in proximity, I have to give them a different wake word. So one of them has the wake word of ALEXA. Actually, two of them do. And this one that I'm getting ready to show you does. It is the Echo Dot. This is the fifth generation. Oh, look at that. With the clock. Oh, I love how it's 10:10. And so no matter what, I can even turn it upside down and it still would say 10:10, right? No, I don't know about the upside down part. But left to right to left, it's 10:10. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, 10:11. Now you messed me up. Time marches on, doesn't it? Let me tell you about the price on this bad boy. Make sure that you look for the one with the clock. If you click the link that is in the carousel, you'll be sure to get the correct one. And this one is the fifth generation, okay? And there is one that doesn't have a clock, all right? But this one, because it has this clock, and this clock is so nicely illuminated, so you can like see this wherever you are in the room. The regular price for this smart device is $59.99. But baby, guess what? It's 50% off. 50% off. OMG. So that means you're going to be able to grab one of those for $29.99. And I think this is a great way to get introduced, to bring yourself into the whole idea of smart home. And even if you've already have some other Echo devices, this is a great one to have as a second one. So what I did was I recently did some remodeling in my basement. This is where this one normally stays. I only brought this up here to show you all, and I can um, listen to my meditations. I can I can pair my phone with the device, and that's what you do. That's the prompt that you give it, and you say ALEXA, pair with my whatever your phone is. Mine's is iPhone, and it will pick up. And so whatever's playing on your phone, you can play it on here. But when it comes to music and all that, you can connect it with your Amazon Music. There's different services you can connect it with, including Spotify, Pandora, and there's a couple of others that you can connect it with. You install the ALEXA device on your phone as well. It's great for reminders. It's great for settling debates. How old is such and such of celebrity, or how when did this event happen, and all those things, and she gives you an answer, and you can change the voice if you wish. You can give it a male voice or a different accent and so forth, and all of that is comes built in with the device, and you just use the Amazon app on your phone, I'm sorry, ALEXA app on your phone to set up all those different things. So like I said, I changed my wake word. So this one is Alexa. Then I have one with a screen, and I'm not sure. I didn't check to see if that one was on sale, but that one is um, Ziggy. Ziggy. What time is it?
It's 10:14 a.m.
And I had to, because it's here with the computer in the room in my office with the two computers. Actually, I wanted to make sure I gave it a unique name, and not that many people are going to change their work wake word to that. And so I like to make sure I say I put it in the comments. Ziggy, what time is it? That's funny that it picked up that I was commenting on YouTube. So even though, oh, sorry, mm, I didn't really mean that. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me today. If this is your first time ever seeing me here, then just know my name is Eileen Smith. And I love bringing you these amazing deals. And whenever I go live on Amazon, even if it's not Prime Day, I try my best to find the best deals on things that I know that you're interested in, and or everyday products. Every now and then, I might introduce you to something that you never thought of. Like, for example, when I showed you the nice tree jewelry cabinet, that's something I never even thought of. I didn't even know they existed. And I saw another influencer talking about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And when I got it, I was so happy. I was thrilled to have it. And so every now and then, I may introduce you to something that's new. But for the most part, I like to make sure that you are up with all of the latest deals. And hello, Janine, video for bosses. Hello, how are you? Happy Prime Day. Okay, so I am live in two places. But if you want to join the live on the Amazon side, all you have to do is open your browser, even if you're on your phone, and just type in Eileen.live. And that's going to bring you right to this video. So, just so you know, that makes it super easy. You don't have to fumble around, and that should open up the app, the Amazon app. Hopefully, that does. All right. So, give it a go if that's what you want to do. Okay. So, the next item is actually the one I'm wearing. It is the uh, Uvamad woman's tunic. And this is a beloved item. Let me tell you, I'm just going to tell you how much I love it. I'll give you an idea how much I love it. I have the one I have on. I have it in this color. I have it in this color. I have it in another color that's over there, but it was getting crowded over here. I have it in a long sleeve in different colors. And so when I saw this price cut today, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta include that in today's show. So, for example, it normally sells for $24.99, which is in itself already a great bargain. And the fabric is great. You can wear them year after year. Very figure flattering for those full figure gals, and even for you slim ladies. And it has 11,929 ratings, and the overall rating is 4.4. So, if you can make 11,929 ladies, or whoever wears this, because it doesn't have to be a lady, right? And today it's 36% off, which brings it down to 15.99. And I will tell you because when I was setting the show up and I was looking at, because I have all those different colors, and I was just, which one am I going to wear today? The different colors have different prices, but they're all on sale. Even the long sleeve one is on sale. They all have great, great sale prices. Now, this one is one of my favorites because n- no matter what, whenever I wear this shirt around a group of people, like people that I know, like when I'm out or whatever, I always get compliments. I always get people saying, "Oh, I love that shirt. It's so cute." And now the other ones, I feel comfortable with them. I love the way they look and all, but it's something about this pattern that just gives it that little extra zhuzh. And so that's why I decided to wear this one. But there are different prices depending upon the color and whether it's short or long sleeve. So go ahead, tap that, go over to the page and check out all the different formats. And so let me just show you the little detail because I didn't really talk about it. It's got the V neck, right? But the way it's sewn, it has the three buttons on the angle here because this is kind of like a crisscross. You actually can see that's like, the fabric has been crisscrossed in the collar of the V neck. All right. So I hope I did a good job of explaining that to you all. And once again, if you're just tuning in, my name is Eileen Smith. Welcome to today's Prime Deals live stream. And my goal is to help you get it for less. Get it for less. All right. So, this next item, I will tell you that this was sent to me by my friends at Logie. And I actually had one previously that I purchased because this is what they call a shape shifting box. Think of like your Rubik's Cubes. All right. And I'm just going to show you a little demo of it. When my daughter, when I gave it to her and my grandson at Christmas time, I think I'm going to show it. Bear with me. All right. Let's see if I can. There we go.
Oh, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, oh, this is pretty cool.
I wanted to play that twice because I wanted to make sure you saw the look on my grandson's face, his eyes, even my daughter when she said, "Oh, this is pretty cool." And let me tell you, it's hard to please that young lady. So if she says something is pretty cool, it's very cool. And so this is what it looks like when it's and I don't want to uncollapse this one because it can go into 70 different shapes. And I want to, from when the next time grandson comes to town, I want to make sure that because he's a little older. That was at Christmas time. He'll be 3 soon. His birthday's in August. So next time I see him, which is going to be at the end of this month, I want to let him be the one to unravel it. So I was glad I had that video so I can show you. So these boxes, they're award-winning boxes. Wait, let me tell you how many families, how many ratings this has because this is something like um a family toy because even your children would like it, but even the adults and Superfood Parents is here. Hello, my love. How are you, Laquita and Corey? Hey, hey, hey. All right, so let me explain how many people love this. Like, remember I told you before on the shirt there was like 11,000 rating. This toy, this toy, and it comes in various colors. It comes in even sets. You can get two of them. You can get four of them. This has 47,000 ratings. That's a lot of happy campers. And the average rating is 4.6. OMG. Everybody loves that thing. It was originally $25.99. Today, and believe me, this deal is going to go away. Today, it is 33% off, bringing it to $17.50. OMG. All right, so check it out. Check it out. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. I just want to one more time reiterate that if you are watching this anywhere, you can always find me on Amazon at Eileen.live. Eileen.live. Go ahead, bookmark that, enter it into your browser, and make sure that you can always come and find my live streams. You'll also see my entire storefront over there at Amazon, and you'll be able to shop all the goodies that I have. But today I'm bringing you the extra special deals. And Laquita says, I'm great. Thanks looking and lurking while I'm working because Amazon Prime. Thank you for the support, my dear. So appreciate you. All right. So let's move on to the next. Okay. I've been talking, you saw my grandson. I can't stop talking about him because, he's everything, right? Him and my daughter. I live in Philly and they live in California. Okay. That's why it's a real big deal when we get together. We get a chance to see each other. I was there last month. And one of the things I noticed when I was there that a bicycle that I bought my grandson, I said to myself, he's getting kind of big for that. And then a couple days later, like after I had come back home and, because we do our daily check-ins on FaceTime and or we also talk through ALEXA. Good morning. First time visiting your channel. Welcome, Micah. I have a nephew named Micah Flemons. Thank you so much for joining the channel, and I hope you are enjoying these Prime Day deals. All right, so let me go back to my story about my Joseph. And so we were on one of our calls, and he was on that little bike that I bought him years ago. Well, he's 2.5, so I bought it like when he was an infant. And I'm saying his legs are getting kind of long. He need a new bike. Mm-mm-mm. I could have waited because guess what? It's on sale now. It is the Joy Star Kids bike, and it is featured in the carousel right now. And what the best thing I can do here is show you a picture of him on the bike. I didn't get a chance to do a video because, like I said, they live in California. And there he is. I'll put it over here. And he's so happy. Yeah, he's got a bike. Well, he still has to learn how to ride the bike. Okay. But because the other bike, the little one that I was talking about, doesn't have pedals. His feet are literally on the ground. He's just, so it was no problem for him navigating that one. This one, he's got to learn. Yeah, you got to push. You got to push. Okay. But he loves it. He's very you know, mature for his age. But even though he's going to be 3 in August, this bike, I believe, is for kids between the ages of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. You can click on it in a carousel and see. But let me tell you about the price. Because the price I paid is what it was $129.99. Oh, Prime is blessing the babies. Yes. And it is 15% off, which makes it 110.49. 11049. I think I have another picture as well. Well, this one you can kind of see my daughter kind of like trying to get him to push his feet. Like she's got his hand on top of her feet, like push, push. And he's looking like, why should I push when you pushing? See, he's got that little look on his face, like, yeah, mom, I like when you push. But like I said, he's still baby. He'll get the hang of it. But you see, it's the perfect height for him. It's the perfect height for him. He just, needs a little bit more practice with using it. And so I was so excited when I saw that that was on sale because I said, I want to make sure I bring you all the good deals. And, you know, that one is one that you will love having that to give to your child, your grandchild, or, a close family member. Maybe there's a birthday coming up or something like that. I didn't want to wait for his birthday, even though his birthday is in August. I was just like, my baby needs a new bike. I'm buying a bike. So here's the plan. This way, by the time his birthday in August, he'll know how to ride it. Perfect. So he can, ride around during his birthday party. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to LA though. That's the only problem. All right, so let's move on to the next item, and I just want to remind you all that these deals and sales do not last long. So you want to go and at least add them to your cart. I, I encourage you to check out, but I want you to add it to your cart. And in order to do that, you need to go over to Amazon. And so you don't get lost looking for stuff, just go to Eileen.live. ILEANE dot live. One more time. ILEANE dot LIVE. Come on over there and you'll see the videos. You'll see all the product collections that I've put together and all that good stuff. So come on over. All right. So the next item, I am so looking forward to using this. This is the shower handle grab bar. And I didn't set these up yet, and I'm going to because I do struggle. Wait a minute, this is making too much noise. Let me bring it out. I do struggle sometimes in the shower because, I've had both my knees replaced. I'm just not no spring chicken, okay? But it could be, it maybe not that you have limited mobility. It could be just that you don't have a any kind of a grab bar in your bathroom, or it could be in a different room if you want. But this grab bar, which is on an amazing 50% off, 50% off. I think that's the biggest percentage off of the deals that I'm sharing today. It's the shower handle grab bars. They were originally $39.99. They're 50% off. Oh, and there's a 5% coupon. So, so this is how they work. Glad I did that off camera because I pulled the wrong side. So watch. So this is how it suctions up against the wall. You do it on both sides, of course. And then that sticks to the wall, and then you can grab it. And, it helps with somebody like myself who has is not as agile as I used to be. I know one of my dear, dear friends, she has she has MS, and she probably can make use of something like that. In fact, I need to call her and ask her if she needs that because her house might be already set up with stuff like that. Get your faves in to improve your joints, fruits and veggies every spread. Prime might even deals on frozen berries. Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes, because one of the great things about Prime is that you get all these extra benefits. And so I appreciate you for saying that. Yeah, oh my gosh, Mr. Rodney's always making vegetables. And he grows them in the garden and all that good stuff. And so yeah, I need to eat more of them because sometimes I say, no, just give me the chicken. And he's like, you sure you don't want that broccoli? No, just give me the chicken. And fruit, banana, we're constantly eating bananas, and because bananas seem to last a little longer. Now, berries, I'm glad you brought that up. This is a little segue. One thing that kind of drives me nuts, because usually when I get fruit berries, I will get like a already prepared fruit cup that's already like things are sliced up. I can't eat melons. I'm allergic to them. So I need to have like berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries are my favorite. But they put the raspberries in there. What is it about raspberries that are so mush? Like, if you don't eat it that day, you can forget it because the raspberry mush might mess up the whole rest of your. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. All right, let's get back on track here. But thank you so much for saying that. And maybe you can help me with my mushy raspberry problem because I know you know all things fruits and vegetables, my love. Okay, so the next item, I forgot where I put it. Oh, it's over here. All right. This is the Himalayan Glow salt lamp. I probably should have plugged this in, but I do have a video of me, in fact, unboxing this. First of all, this thing is built so well. It's got some to it, and it's got this wooden bottom. It brings a nice ambient glow of light, and I only unplugged it so I could show you. And then also it has a dimmer switch so you can turn it up and down. And so let me tell you what kind of price that is. Oh my gosh, it's already affordable. Let me tell you about the reviews. 26,883 ratings and 4.6 is the overall rating. It was $24.99. It's 28% off, which brings it to $17.99. Okay. So that is an amazing, amazing deal. Whew. All right. So yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have a video queued up. And thanks for the thumbs up and for all the love. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, let's see if I can figure out what I did with that video. Maybe I didn't cue it up because I said, well, you got it right there. Why you got to play that video? The video's kind of long, so. Oh, well, I promise you a video. So let's see what I can do here. And it's a salt. Oh, Himalayan salt lamp. And so yeah, and what happens is, like I said, you can. I'm not going to play the whole video. That's what I'll do. Today, I want to unbox the Himalayan salt lamp. I thought it would add a nice ambient light here as well. How it looks coming out of the packaging securely, but so you can see it from all sides. Okay, so here we go. This is the on and off switch. Actually, it's a dial. You can see it illuminate there. Oh, very nice. Turning it up. Okay, so there you go. And a Superfood Parent says these are really good deals. 28% off is nice. Yeah, because it comes down to $17.99. And so, you know, I also think it's a great light to have on when you're like doing meditation. And, especially sometimes you might have children around, and it doesn't have to be children. It could be adults that are just like busybot, just like they're watching the news, which is one of the most annoying things you can do in life, and they're running around, and you just want to get everybody to, especially if it's dark out even, or if you have some blackout curtains to put up, and you just put that lamp on, maybe light up some aromatherapy type stuff or incense or whatever, and just everybody, come on, let's just chill. Time out. And then you have your Himalayan salt lamp there, and then you can adjust the level with the dimmer switch. How cool is that? So, yeah, make sure you check that out. And like I said, put that in your cart because that deal may not be around tomorrow. Okay. The next deal. I know, real quick, because I know I see that people are coming in and out, and I want to introduce myself. My name is Eileen Smith, and I love, love, love to bring you great deals and bargains here on Amazon. And I'm also live on YouTube. So, anybody who's on YouTube, if you want to come over and make sure you get those items in your cart, all you have to do is go to Eileen.live, and then you can join me on Amazon, and you can see the carousel. You can tap the hearts, the little heart icon on Amazon, and let Amazon know, yeah, she's doing a good job today. All right. So let's go to the next item in the carousel. OMG, this was one that I didn't know. I didn't know how much I needed this. Hey, creative lady, love my background. Oh, thank you so much. Just so you know, it's not a green screen or anything. It's my real background. So, as a matter of fact, let me change the lighting so you'll know. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Knows lets me know that these things do matter, and I take my time and try to set these things up. It's funny because yesterday when I went live, I forgot to turn those lights, those little accent lights on. I was like, I can't believe that. And it's so simple because I have a remote. Unfortunately, this item is not available on. So anyway, this item is something that I didn't know I needed. And sometimes people make fun of people for wearing the bonnets because once we get our bonnet, we might wind up at the supermarket with our bonnet. We might wind up going to get some gas with our bonnet on because the bonnet is the bomb. All right. And I know I definitely, when I used to go to the gym more regularly, when I used to go to the gym, I wore my bonnet to the gym. Now, come on now. Bonnet boo. Yes. This bonnet, I didn't know. All right, let me tell you how much it is. It is it was $10.98. And you might say, that's expensive for a bonnet. But guess what? It's 40% off. And that brings it down to $6. I'm sorry, 45% off. They changed that price since I started because I write notes and I see it now and here. And it may depend upon the color because these come in different colors. So it could be the color. This bonnet is $6.04, typically $10.98. First of all, you gotta love the packaging. Like when you get a bonnet, you get that little flimsy little box that you throw. There might be two or three bonnets in there, but you can tell right from the get go with this classy packaging that this is not your typical bonnet, right? All right, I'll tell you why I love it so much. It's satin, okay? It comes in a multitude of colors. But guess what? You're not stuck with the color because guess what? It's reversible. So you can get it in black, and they even have black that's reversible, black on both sides. Like I think one is a shinier black. That you can get in blue. And in fact, I have another one here. Just so you know, I'm not playing when it comes to my bonnets. Okay, and I love this thing so much, and I'll tell you why. I tell you why I didn't know that I needed this, because it comes in the extra large. Now, most people, when they look at the large, it's because they got a lot of hair, especially if you're someone who may have braids or locks or something like that, and or if your hair is, um, down your back or whatever, and so you want a large one to hold your head. No, I need a large one because of my head. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat. The creative lady says, showing love. I've already shopped the sale. Oh, thank you so, so much. I appreciate you, my dear. Here, and you look so cool with those purple glasses on with the rhinestones around them. And creative lady, are you an Amazon associate? I think you are, but I've never seen you go live, so I'm not sure if you are an associate or an influencer. So, better quality transforms you from Bonnet Boo to Bonnet Bay. Yes, yes. So here, this is how it works, and even with the way you said you are, but I don't know which one you are. I'm sorry. I asked two questions in one, so I get one answer. Associate or influencer? Okay, so even when you get it and you saw me just take it out of the package, you can also, even if you need a little extra room, because see, I like to put pins in my hair. I have bobby pins all over my hair at night. And so you can make it even bigger. You could just move that. See how I moved it over a little bit to give it even more. And they last and they wash so well even when you take it out of the wash. I never put it in the dryer. I just take it out of the wash, and along with my unmentionables, I take these things out of the dryer and then just hang them up to dry. And they, it dries super quickly because you know how the satin just oh. But the fact that it's reversible, that's your first clue. This quality right here, okay? Because those other bonnets that you see, they're not gonna be reversible. Okay. If you see another reversible bonnet, holler at your girl because I want to test it out. But for right now, I'm telling you, this is the best bonnet I've ever had. And I've been wearing bonnets before they were popular, before there was social media. Okay. So bonnets are my thing. All right. Satin pillowcases and satin, my hairdresser informed me about that long, long time ago. To make sure that you wear satin. So I had the satin. Oh, you're an influencer, but you haven't live streamed in a while. Okay, that's why I haven't saw you. So let me know if you want to join one of our Facebook groups. It's not my group, but we have a lot of groups where a lot of the influencers hang out together and compare notes and talk about all the different trends of what's going on with Amazon. So just let me know. And I believe we're connected on Facebook or Twitter, and just message me if you want to get a link. Okay. All right. So next is Bedshore. I gotta tell y'all about Bedshore. They are becoming famous for all the different blankets and throws. I have so many of them. I just picked this one. Okay. I'm not like the shirts where I brought a couple of them in here. But I like to have my white. But oh my goodness. Such well made quality. Let me tell you about this one. This is fleece You see it's fleece on that side, and it's more like, softer on this side. Keeps you warm. Talk about being cozy. You're just sitting on the couch. Like even now, it's summertime here, right? You got the air on, but sometimes the air just gets just a little too chilly. But you really don't want to turn it off, especially if you're laying across the couch already or like, you're just chilling. Like they say, Netflix and chill, even though I don't do Netflix, but I know some of y'all do. Let me talk about price. It's originally 17.99, but it's 33% off, which makes it 11.99. But wait, there's more. There is a 20% clipping coupon. If you don't know what a clipping coupon is, when you go to that page, you come over to Amazon and you click on that item and you go to that page, you'll see a little box that says apply coupon. And it tells you it's 20% off over and above the sale. So if it's 11.99, then you're also going to get 20% off of the 11.99. Wow. Okay, and this one is um let's see. Okay, it doesn't say. I can't see what size it is, but this one's pretty big. It's 50 by something. I think it's square, so it might be 50 by 50. All right. So, yeah, let's move on to the next item, but let me know if you have any questions. Once again, my name is Eileen Smith, and I thank you all for being patient. Those of you who know I'm Eileen Smith, because people are coming in and out. It's Prime Day, everybody's super excited, and people are bouncing around. I want to make sure when you're here, you know that I'm Eileen, and I want to make sure you get deals so you can get it for less today on Prime, and make sure you put things in your cart and check out because the deals go away throughout the day. Okay? Yep, that's our goal. That is the great thing about the influencer program, that we get to tell you about the deals, but you got to take advantage of it. Otherwise, next week or tomorrow you'll be saying, "Oh, darn, I wish I would have got it." Yeah, you can afford it, because I'm not talking about anything that's super expensive. There's a whole lot of super expensive products on Amazon that I'm not talking about. I'm not bringing those to you. I'm bringing you stuff that I know you can afford, and importantly, I know that you need. I forgot about those evaporating deals. Yeah, honey, they go poof. It could be in your cart. Poof. So you need to check out if you see something that's, like, this is going to make the difference between you owning that product and not. Go ahead and check out. All right. So this next one is a fun one. A fun one that another thing that I wasn't sure, that I was like, when I saw it, I said, I'm not sure how that's going to work for me. Is turned out to be really cool, and it is from what they call the Drop. It's a collection called the Drop that they have on Amazon, and this is called a belt bag, and it's called the Preston belt bag, to be specific. And I want you to see this color, because I call it beige, but they call it gray. They call it gray, and it doesn't matter what you call it. You just want to make sure, I, because I'm a big girl, I'm a full figured lady. I wanted to make sure that it laid right, and I don't want to stand up right now, y'all. But trust me. Oh, in fact, I think I have a picture to show you. So it lays right, and it is $34.99 typically or regularly. It's 20% off today, which brings it down to $27.92. Let's see if I can find my pictures for this. Um, I probably can't, because I I took the picture with a shirt, and I think it's filed under the name of the shirt. Now, if I can remember what the name of the shirt is. Oops, I did it. Oh, shucks. This was when I was in California at my daughter's, and we went out for a nice lunch. And yeah, I just wanted you to see like where it fell on my body. And it was great. It was nice to have that they call it a what is it called? It's called a belt bag. And I guess that's just because it has a belt buckle on it. But you don't wear it around your waist. You wear it like crossbody. So there's the buckle, and so I had it in the hole that gave me the most. But then, for you slimmer ladies, you can, or ladies and gentlemen, because this is definitely something that can be worn unisex. And if you're non-binary, doesn't matter. Let me tell you the colors that it comes in. It comes in black, chocolate, fog blue, and gray. And like I said, I call it beige or tan. To my eye, I don't see it as being gray. Oh, let me show you a little bit more about it. Let me take the picture down. So, oh, this is great for the airport, and that's why I needed it. I'm glad I turned it around because, and now I recall why I wanted it when I first saw it. Because you know how when you're at the airport and you want to make sure that your license and your ID, and especially if you're traveling um, to a different country, your passport or whatever is like right there. You don't want to be digging for that stuff, right? And so you can put it here. In fact, I still have a mask in there, even though I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't need the mask. And also, just in case I got something to eat, and I, I could have put a whole floss in there if I wanted to, but that was one of those pickers. And then, and so it's flat up against your body on this side. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. So all the puffiness is in the front of it, and I love how it has these little pulls on there. So when you're zipping it and unzipping it, right? And then it also has the zipper. Let me make sure I know what I got in here. Oh, and it also has the zipper thing here. So maybe you want to put your credit card or something in there, because if you're at the airport, maybe you want to get something to eat. And, for me, I also did what they call like a park um, at the airport instead of getting an Uber. So I parked my car. So they gave you a card that tell you like, when it's time for you to get your shuttle, you had to write all the information down. So I just kept it in there, and I just kept it in there through the whole trip. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to worry about where's that card, because you get back to the airport, you want to be able to make sure you can get your car. So anyway, yeah, that came in super handy. I'm just giving you some ideas about how you can do it, but there's so many ways that you can take advantage of having that convenient right across your body. Don't You could be hands free. You can, like in my case, I could pick my Joseph up, uh, you know, or whatever, or make sure he's okay. And so with the 20% off, it is c- comes down to 27.92. And it's nice. Let me just make sure you see this embossing on here. Yeah, I mean it's just like you can't go wrong with it. And it comes in all those different colors. And see, that's why I got this one, because I'm like, no matter what I wear, it's gonna go with it. Especially like during the summer, because also my sandals that I wear typically are in this colorway. So put that over there. we're going to move on to our last item. And before we do that, station identification. I'm Eileen Smith. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to make sure that you get it for less during this last day of Amazon Prime, July 2023. And aha, the next item is on a great sale. Baby, I never paid this price for these things. Let me tell you, it is the Taos, or it may be Taos, because it reminds me of General Tso's chicken, but Taos women's, it's called the gift sandal. It's called the gift sandal. It was $139.95. And I have to wear flats. I'm just going to be honest with you. Between the fact that my knees have been replaced, and the fact that um you know it just is what it is, because I'm no spring chicken. So OMG, these things are so comfortable. Yes, I literally paid 134.95, and I have two pairs of these bad boys. I love them so much. Okay. So imagine how I felt this morning when I did my little research and I saw that they were 33% off, and they are 89.89. What a great price. Oh my goodness. Now, the other color that I have is pewter. I'm not going to go grab those. And I wore those a little bit more than I wore these, but this is, oh, they are so well made. And I needed the arch support. This is one reason why I have limited styles of footwear that I can wear, because I need that arch support. So even with my sneakers and things, I have to put like a orthopedic thing inside of there. But this is great. And I also have like wide feet. So this lets me breathe, lets my toes breathe, and also shows them off, because I got to get my pedicure. I'm due for that, by the way. So, OMG. What a great deal. What amazing deals we talked about today. That one is 33% off. Thank you so much for clicking through and checking out all the details on that. And like I said, it comes in different colors, so you may have to click a different color to see a different price. But I appreciate you so much for going through. So we're just going to do a quick recap. The very first thing we talked about was my favorite jewelry case, which is the Nice Tree 360-degree swivel jewelry case with the full length mirror in the front and storage in the back. I love, love, love that thing. Then the next thing we looked at the Google Chromecast for your tech needs and for your casting your YouTube and all that over your um to your TV, so you don't have to watch everything all little itty bitty. And also Prime Video, you can cast that to your TV as well. And I wear sandals all year long and pay good prices for quality, good quality too. Yeah, it's so funny because, back in the day, like when I was in my 20s and maybe even 30s, wear any old kind of, $5 flip flops. Yeah, wear those things now for about a day, and your ankles and the arches in your feet will be screaming. Like, don't you love me? Why did you do that to me? Yeah. Woo. So you gotta have that arch support, and you gotta have those good quality materials for your footwear. And so if you're not having any problems with your feet now, I just want you to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The day when you start having foot pain, don't think, oh no, woe was me. No, you need to wear better. You need to wear better, high quality footwear. All right. So anyway, the Google Chromecast is 20% off. And the Echo Dot 5th generation with clock, I'll put it up again because some folks that are here now didn't see it earlier. I like this one. I have several Echo devices. I even have the ones with the screens on it so I can watch things. But this is good. I have it in the basement and I don't have any other clock down there. So this is good. I can just look over it and I love how illuminated it is so I can see the clock anywhere in the room. I just put it up here for you to see. Then there's the shirt, one I have on. And that one's 36% off. Then I also talked about the Shishibo toy um, shape shifting box. It's kind of like a Rubik's Cube. I showed you my adorable grandson Joseph on his bike, and that's 15% off. And then those safety shower handle grab bars that are 50% off. And one of these things has a clipping coupon. Let me make sure I didn't forget to tell you that already. Oh, the Nice Tree jewelry swivel has a $25 coupon. So I know I see somebody clicked on that. So make sure that you click that clipping coupon before you check out. And then the Himalayan Glow Salt Lamp. And I showed you my little video unboxing it and showing you how that dimmer switch worked as well. My favorite little bonnets there, the Ella Hair satin bonnet, reversible, the Bedshore blanket, which is 33% off, the Drop women's Preston belt bag. That seems to be very popular, and I appreciate you all for checking it out. And also for the shoes, the Towels Women's Gift Sandals. OMG, this has been my pleasure to bring you these deals. I will continue to source out deals to bring to you in these streams that I do on Amazon. I may not always be live in other places, but today I wanted to make sure because it's Prime Day, because it's the second day of Prime Day, and I don't want y'all to miss. I don't want y'all to miss out because it's, it, I know that my YouTube friends and fans, they just love to support me. I thank you so much again, for the super chat, the creative lady. I thank you as always for your support. Superfood parents, you're absolutely amazing. And I love you so much. And it's so great to see you all here. And then over earlier, I had my girl Janine from Video for Bosses come through. Shout out to you as well. And over on the Amazon side, I had Modern Day Tech. Y'all check him out if you're looking for tech. And he gave me 100 hearts because you can tap that heart icon over on Amazon. And also, he is a influencer who live streams as well. And I thank you all so, so much for coming out today. And so, one thing that I did learn is that it kind of makes sense to keep the stream going for a little while so everybody can check out. So, that's what I'm going to do. Just give me un momento and I will really sign off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.